Alright, I'm back. And good old quality assurance Jacob. I again was a little too quiet. Oh well. There's not much I can do about that stuff other than yell. But this is my normal speaking voice. I don't put on a voice. This is just my normal speaking voice. And my microphone's pretty much as max as I can get it, so sorry about that. Anyway. Sandwich driving 101.
Spongebob, Patrick, it's time to start your journey. Drive the paddy wagon through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town. This road will take you through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town. Don't let the paddy wagon take too much damage, or you'll have to start again.
Our journey begins. Epic, heroic, daring, valiant, courageous!
Spongebob, you're driving a sandwich.
Not just a sandwich, a Krabby Patty.
With cheese! You sure you know how to do that?
A new path.
Anyway, yep. Just a relatively calm driving mission. For now, though, do make sure that you learn the map. And explore on your first time through, because you don't get the ability to in the next few instances. Is that all for the secrets? No, I think I know where the last one is, though. Anyway, the music on this level is great. You push... It's R1 on PlayStation, but I think it's Z on Game2. To, Nitro. Which, interestingly enough, funnily enough, I used to play this game a bunch as a kid. And my dad used to play a game called Need for Speed Underground. In that game, it's not called Nitrous, it's called, I think, NO2. Or no, I think it's called NOS. NOS. So I would, you know, I'd play this, and Nitro, it's called, is the speed boost. In that game, NOS is the speed boost. So as a kid, I put 2 and 2 together and was like, oh, NOS is, or Nitrous is NOS. So, nice little bit of video games teaching me lessons. Anyway, Nitrous is speed boost. Anyway, I'm not going to address why they're putting up statues of Plankton. That has absolutely no reason. Pay no attention.
It's going up. There's the edge of town.
You've reached the edge of town, and now you can go on to the next part of your journey. Here's your reward. Come back again if you want another driving challenge.
Woohoo!
the chaos of Bikini Bottom behind them, SpongeBob and Patrick begin their long journey towards Shell City. However, with SpongeBob gone, all is not well. Plankton is now selling the Krabby Patty at the Chum Bucket, and with every purchase, customers are getting a mind-controlling bucket helmet. Squidward has discovered Plankton's plan to create an army of bucket heads. Will Squidward save the day? No. On the outskirts of town, SpongeBob and Patrick meet some of the charming locals who tell them they will not last long outside the city. But our friends do not listen. They should have listened. Our heroes are now stranded in a vast desert with only their feet for transportation.
Now, annoyingly enough, you have to start this next mission before you can go back and deal with the last mission's bonus objectives. Is this going to... I think I have enough, yeah.
Towers to broadcast his evil messages across the sea. SpongeBob, you have to find a way to shut those towers down. You have enough Goofy Goober tokens. Now I can teach you the bash move.
Now I am the master.
Triangle, I think it's Y on GameCube? Or X, I don't remember, it's one of the two. And you attack whatever's above you.
Wow! Thanks, Mindy!
Those radio towers are broadcasting Plankton's hypnotizing messages. If we don't do something soon, every creature in the sea will be under Plankton's control. You have to go into the desert and shut them down.
Isn't this the really dangerous desert that no one has ever returned from?
No. I think that's the desert next to this one.
Oh, well in that case I'll have those towers shut down in a jiffy.
Anyway, as you could probably piece together, if I didn't have enough Goofy Goober tokens for that move, she would have been like, hey, you don't have enough, go to a previous mission to get it, or get the amount. You need 5 to get that. Which means if you skip Ounce of Bounce or Combat, you just outright don't get it. She'll be like, yeah, no, go get more. I think the limit's 5, or the requirement. Anyway, who's ready for a time trial? 'Cause I'm not.
Do you want to try a time challenge?
I'm challenged all the time.
Good one, buddy.
Yeah. Wait, what?
One fact about that line, Patrick being like, I'm challenged all the time. I was a kid, and, you know, GameCube, you know, kids want to go over to their friend's house and play with their other friends. I bring this game and a couple other games over, and playing games with my friend in his living room. Or no, in his bedroom. His mother comes in to do the old, you know, the classic, like, hey, here, do you guys want a drink or anything? There's some food, you can have some, stuff like that. Bring in a bag of chips. We're playing this part, and she comes in as Patrick goes, I'm challenged all the time. She automatically thought that this game was insulting people with autism, because that's what me and my friend has and all that stuff. Oh, you can't play this game anymore. What? Why? Why can't we play this game? Because it's making fun of people with... It's like... No, it isn't. Patrick's gimmick is he's stupid. That was really annoying. I went over and hung out with that friend again, like, at a later date, and we were watching SpongeBob. So she thought that show was just bad, until she saw that Patrick was stupid. And realized that, oh, that wasn't an insult to autistic people. Because, fun fact, you can say stuff without being offending to people. You can make jokes. I guess this was back in the day before, you know, the spine theft of the 2000s.
You'll have a set time limit to get to the end of the road. If you finish in less than the set time, I'll reward you.
That actually reminds me of another story. When I was a kid, I grew up watching Shrek 1. And if you've ever watched Shrek 1, Shrek says a certain word that's typically used to refer to donkeys. He calls donkey a stubborn jackass, which, yeah, that's a swear. However, it's also the scientific term for a donkey. So it's not offensive, it's not bad, it's funny. Schools would play it when I was a kid. It was, you could buy it, like, all this stuff. Like, it was perfectly accepted, that movie. People liked it. A number of years later, it was, what was it? My niece was having, it was like movie day at school, but it was like, bring in a movie that you would like to share with the rest of your classmates. It wasn't my niece, actually, it was my sister. Bring in a movie you want to share with the rest of your classmates, and, we'll pick from them and watch them. Please send in appropriate movies, Guardians, stuff like that. So, they gave a list of banned movies. They didn't include things like Die Hard or anything like that, because of course, that just goes without reason. But a list of banned movies that they thought weren't appropriate. Lorax, because it contained frightening imagery. Osmosis Jones, because it's disgusting. I mean, yeah, I guess Osmosis Jones. If anything, I think Osmosis Jones had more frightening imagery, but whatever, it makes sense. Hey, not abusing save states here. But one of the odd catches was Shrek 1. Come on. Shrek 1 was on that list, because it contains that word. This movie contains swears, so we don't want to show the children it. Over here, like, not much has changed. In the time that I was born. I was born in '98. Like, I'm 26 right now. 25, 26, I don't remember. I think I'm 25, turning 26. I don't remember my age. Anyway, the car has health, so if you get hit, you will lose health. But, I was allowed to watch that when I was a kid. If you've seen my Diablo 2 stuff, you know that I used to watch Austin Powers as a kid. That show wasn't inherently
You won the time challenge. Here's your reward.
Inappropriate, so nobody cared. Kids watched it, like, it was just up to the parents' discretion at that point. But now, like, you can't watch Shrek.
Now I have a real challenge for you.
I know you can't watch, they don't want, like, they're trying to get rid of Dora in some daycares now, because, it appeases to, it's like racist stereotyping and all that, because she's Spanish and she speaks Spanish. It's like, soon we're not going to be able to drink water. Because it's racist to drink water because other places don't get it.
Mindy, we're ready.
Like, good grief.
Rings will appear on the road. Go through each ring before it disappears. If you get through them all, I'll reward you.
Anyway, objective 2. Rings. As she said, the rings will appear, they'll flash, and then they'll disappear. And you'll lose. Lose and you go to the beginning. These I am going to save state for, because you don't get a lot of time to deal with the rings. And you can't skip the rings and go for shortcuts or anything like that. However, skipping a ring is fine as long as you are capable of going back for it. Because you can reverse in this thing. And when you lose traction on the grass. It goes on the left one. Yep. Hey, out of the way! Out of the way, son! You can, fortunately, take your time on this a little bit. Like, you can't take your time, of course, but you can be a little bit hesitant. I think what I'll do with these time challenges or ring challenges is I will do the first attempt normally, and then any attempt after it, I will save state for. You go in? No, you don't. Hey, there's an owner's manual in the glove compartment. What's a glove?
So much destruction.
Patrick, what do you mean, what's a glove? You go to Glove World. You bought gloves for your glove action figure. To the right or left? Neither. There we go.
You've beaten the ring challenge. Since you beat the other challenges so easily, I have a tough one for you.
Easy? Yeah, it was easy.
Oh, very easy.
All right, I'll give you a hard time to beat. Get to the end of the road in less than the set time.
Anyway, here's a unique one. This is called a macho time challenge. First time challenge was 4 minutes, which I didn't beat. I got there at like 3:01. Macho time, 3 minutes. Of course, it goes without reasoning. If you run out of time, you instantly fail. It at least has the decency to not let you get to the end and be like, oh, hey, you lost. So, of course, for Macho, you want to utilize nitrous. You want to utilize shortcuts. You just want to be fast. Don't bump into those light posts because they are apparently made of iron. No. And no more nitrous. Yeah, I like just using nitrous on straightaways or corners that I'm familiar with, because you don't actually lose a lot of mobility when you use a nitrous. In other games, it just completely prevents you from turning. This game, it does not.
You sure you know how to drive?
Falling in that hole, of course, will instantly defeat you. It'll instantly make you reset. I want that nitrous because we're almost done.
Drawbridge is going up.
Yeah, so say 10 seconds to spare.
You did it!
10 seconds to spare. Yeah, those certainly
You can try and beat your best time on this road.
are fun.
We'll do it, Mindy. Nothing can distract us.
Wheels on the paddy wagon go round and round.
Anyway, there's no more Goofy Goober tokens to be gotten, but you can challenge yourself and get, beat your best time. Anyway, this level's kind of long, so I believe I'm going to end this part off here. I know it was kind of a eventful episode of nothing but sandwich driving, but I don't exactly want these to go too long. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.